We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Toronto Blue Jays. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Hanley Ramirez will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Batting third,
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Kluber pauses. 2-1 on its way. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He's in danger now of putting two men on to start the ball game. Not what you want to do with the heart of the order to follow.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Chris Davis gets his first opportunity here with the leadoff man still standing at second, but with 2 gone now.
Well, a good chance to pick up his teammates right here because they couldn't take advantage of that leadoff double. So he'll look to get something into the outfield and give his man a chance to come around and score.
2 out here and a runner at second. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Jeffries recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Craig Gentry comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Jason Kipnis will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
And for a starter, he has one of the better fastballs you're going to see. That one at 95.
Good battle. Count remains full. High pop-up. Galvis is there for it. 2 down. Troy Tulowitzki gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now. On the ground to third. Galvis is there. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Edwin Encarnacion set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Cespedes is there. And that ends the inning. Michael Conforto will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, you look at the numbers overall, and they're not good, and guess what he did yesterday? Not good. No hits.
Oh, and he misses it. Running hard, he's digging for second. Around second, he'll try for third. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Look out, 2-0 now.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. Now, maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
A runner in scoring position with none out. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Freddie Galvis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Brown is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Juan Lagares into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
That misses. 1-2. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first. Jose Bautista will dig in now. 1 home run shy of 20 for the season so far. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
Hit hard up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Dominic Brown will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. In there, strike 1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Too high, 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he's retired here, 1 away. So stepping in, Chris Colabello, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lagares is there, 2 down. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So striding in, number 17, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Men on third with 2 down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Tapped out in front of home. Darno scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. As Dribble Cabrera steps in here to start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Neil Walker stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1 out, nobody on. 2-0. On a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1. 2-2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Hit hard back up the middle, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Hanley Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Brown moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Kevin Pillar digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Kevin.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Lagares shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Craig Gentry will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
And remember, they got him on a fastball, so I got to figure they're going to attack him the exact same way.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and standing in now the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And he lays off there 1-0.
You know, some of Jason Kipnis' teammates affectionately call him Dirtbag, because he has a habit of giving his body up and getting his uniform dirty on every play. And you got to love a guy like that.
Now a throw over to first. Harvey pauses, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Well, with all the bases Kipnis is capable of stealing, it's no surprise why his uniform is so dirty all the time. He stole more than 30 in 2012 and 13, 22 bags in 2014.
Yeah, and not quite as many steals in 2015, but his overall production was still pretty great, especially for a second baseman.
Harvey over to first. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. We all remember when Tulowitzki was traded from the Rockies to the Blue Jays late July of 2015. It seemed weird at the time not seeing him in a Colorado uniform, but it really didn't take him that long to make the transition.
No, it didn't. In his first game in a Blue Jays uniform, he went 3 for 5 with a home run, 2 doubles, 3 RBIs, and 3 runs scored.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Yoenis Cespedes is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Chris Davis is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
He'll take this in without much trouble, and two are gone here to start the fourth. Striding into the box, Michael Conforto. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Taken high and deep to right. Brown going back. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Edwin Encarnacion, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Walker's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So one away now, and that'll bring in the two-time Major League home run champ Jose Bautista. Down on the shins and missed with it, ball one. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Full count, 3-2. Here's one that misses, and down to first goes Bautista. It's ball 4. Dominic Brown stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Travis d'Arnaud heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
In there at the knees, strike one. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and he's set down, 1 away. At the plate, Freddie Galvis earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
Gentry is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Juan Lagares stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Right there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now to the plate as Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat hitting left-handed.
And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind no balls and 2 strikes. Lagares runs. Pitches high, the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the... Leading off the inning, Chris Colabello. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2. Harvey's ready. Here's the 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
The catcher, number
Dominic
17.
Jeffries stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Kevin Pillar is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Joe Bernal will come on now and pinch run here.
Joe Bernal.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Pickoff move to second, and they got him. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
Comes back with a dandy of a curveball there, and it's a full count, 3-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. As Cabrera makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
As Cabrera.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Neil Walker steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. In there, no balls and a strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. There goes Cabrera. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Now batting.
Hanley Ramirez will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Into the seats, 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And it's quickly 0-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Colabello is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Craig Gentry gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. But that'll land foul, strike one. Harvey steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Way outside. 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Still 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Out in front of it, strike one. No runs, 3 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. This is pulled into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. In now, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Yoenis Cespedes is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Center fielder. Yoenis.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Kluber sets his sights. Here's the 0-2. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gentry giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Chris Davis will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far.
Chris Davis.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Brown. And that's the second out of the inning. Michael Conforto will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And a foul pop behind the plate. Martin has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the tradition.
Leading off the inning, Edwin Encarnacion, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
The 0-1 on its way. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Chopped at the plate. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home seventh. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. He drew a walk his first time up. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Cespedes going back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Dominic Brown will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Ramirez is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Travis d'Arnaud comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Fouled back. Kluber gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Freddie Galvis stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Juan Lagares stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, this guy has done a pretty good job of being effectively wild. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to about 60% of the batters he's faced, but look at where he's sitting right now. Excellent.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Chris Colabello digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. First delivery to him on the way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Bounced softly in front of the plate, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Russell Martin will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. High in the air into shallow left center. Cespedes on the move. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Kevin Pillar will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Grounded to third. Galvis has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Asdrubal Cabrera will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. In the air out to left. Gentry coasts under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Neil Walker gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. On the ground to the right side. Kipnis has it. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Up next,
Hanley Ramirez stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground near home. Martin has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in to start the 9th, Craig Gentry. And they'll need him to get something going here. Jerry Familia will come on now trying to finish this one off here.
number 27.
Bounced weakly near the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Jason Kipnis digs in now after lining out in his last strike.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make it ball here.
Aroldis Chapman is on now to try.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Walker is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Ramirez is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's